Imagine this. You are 19 years old, still figuring out who you are, still fragile, still unfinished. And the world decides that this version of you is the only version that matters, forever. No matter how much you grow, no matter how much you suffer, no matter how hard you try to change. That is the life Kendra Wilkinson has lived. She entered fame too early, before she had boundaries, before she had armor. She was placed into a fantasy and turned into an image that people consumed without asking who she really was. A Playboy girl, a reality star, a symbol. And once the world puts you in a box, it rarely lets you out. Today, Kendra Wilkinson is 40 years old. She is not on red carpets. She is not chasing attention. She is not living in the Playboy mansion. She is a real estate agent, a single mother, a woman working long days to support her children and build something real. She has been in real estate longer than she was ever part of Playboy, but the label stayed. Cameras still follow her, not because she wants them, but because the past refuses to let go. Photos of her working get turned into jokes, into clickbait, into reminders of who people think she should still be. But to her, those moments mean freedom, because for the first time, she is being seen doing something honest. Real estate is not glamorous. It is stressful. It is unforgiving. And yet, every deal she closes feels like proof that she can exist without fame. When she was famous, she never felt successful. She felt empty. Fame gave her attention, but it never gave her peace. Now, success feels different, quieter, earned. She dresses differently now, covers herself, keeps everything buttoned up, not to hide, but to protect. She says being called professional means more to her than being called sexy ever did, because sexy belonged to a version of her that the world refused to let grow up. When the cameras finally stopped, everything collapsed. She had never learned how to live without being watched. Depression followed. Anxiety took over. There were days she couldn't breathe. Days she didn't want to wake up. She hit the bottom in silence. And that's where she found faith. Not fame, not applause, but something quiet, something grounding. God, structure, peace. Today, she lives smaller, simpler, more honestly. She dates casually. She works relentlessly. She protects her children fiercely, and fame no longer excites her. It terrifies her, because she knows what it costs. Hollywood doesn't nurture you, it consumes you. For 20 years, she was trapped in an identity she outgrew. For the first time in her life, she feels free. Free to be ordinary, free to be unseen, free to be herself. And that freedom is something fame never gave her.